You are in for an interesting ride.
Hi, and welcome to another ET Newsroom segment. In this short piece, I'm going to show you my skills, actually, something along the lines of how my dowsing is developing. Peter and his lovely wife Elizabeth are on holiday, and he suggested that I try real time following the craft that he and his wife were on, which is an EasyJet flight across the English Channel and all the way over to Kefalonia, because he said he often asks for an escort. Well, what do you mean by that, you probably say? Well, what he does, he asks for, I guess, like the Secret Service of the ET lot. I guess an escort is the best way I can describe it. Of course, this will be in the magnetic field. Nevertheless, I thought this was quite an interesting challenge. And so I got myself up very early because Peter's flight was 7:45, but in fact, he didn't leave for another 2 hours. So I was up earlier than that preparing. And I just thought I would show you what the results were, because although Peter had asked me to do another piece of work whilst he was out there, I haven't had any results or response from that. And that may indeed be due to the fact that there is some inclement weather about this time, which is the 27th of September. Nearly forgot where I was then. Okay, folks, have a little look at this. See what you think. It's fascinating. And this is not my area of skill. It's something everybody can do and everybody can try. So see what you think. Enjoy.
Newsroom. We are the 21st of September 2023, and I'm doing an experiment with Peter Vincent, shortly to be airborne on their way to Kefalonia. And I'm going to use this code he's given me, which is a general code for UFOs, to see if one is going to accompany his plane, to see if I can see it at any point. I will be using a pendulum. I will be testing my skills with that, or perhaps even, I don't know, maybe I'll use the clear crystal one. I may just try to see if I can get any response over the map here in front of me, showing the flight path from London Gatwick to Kefalonia. And you can see there's a very helpful line that Peter's drawn, and I'm not going to follow all of the time, but I'm going to start off for at least a little bit and see if I can pick up. The flight has been delayed a little bit. It was due to leave at 7:45. Looks like it's departing, or it says it's departed at 7:57. So we'll come back when we've got something to show. We're still hoping to be on the 7:45, and it's now already 7:55, and that looks like it's estimated to leave around 8:10. But what I might do is just see if there is a response to this general code around the UK. So let's have a look. So okay, folks, I have to read it out. It's 35212 710. So I'm not just getting really anything there, because Peter has asked for his flight to be accompanied on occasion. Are we getting something there? 35212 710. Oh, okay, maybe not. Now, this code, which is, he calls the crop circle code, it's 596847, that he attributes to that code the craft that make the crop circles. So it's still a craft, and let's see if this one is anywhere in the vicinity, although we're still not 8 a.m. yet. Here we are in the UK, we're at the south part, and we're 596847. So I'm just getting a little movement there. Yeah, I don't think there's anything there. So as Peter was saying, it's when he really is in the air. He has a flight companion, which is normally invisible to the rest of the people. So I'm just going to try it with these Guys, so have we got general craft code 35212.710 over the UK at the moment. I'm not getting anything there. Anything over the UK at the moment. Of course, the UK, it's a tiny map just here. I don't think we are seeing Peter's flight out yet. All right, over and out for the moment. Well, finally, Peter and Elizabeth are in the air, and here they are. This is their flight here. Just see if there are any other characters following Peter, because this is the general code which I've shown you before. Let's see if you are having an escort in some other dimension. Okay, whilst Mr. Vincent is continuing on, no doubt very exasperated. I'm just going to see, as we're coming to Canterbury area, if there is any resonance at all with an escort of the general craft code. So that's 35212.710. I'm not getting much response there. So that's 35212.710. I think that's just my arm there shifting it a little bit, and there's a little bit of movement, but I'm okay, getting a bit of movement there. That's 35212.710. That is Peter's escort. Okay. All right, so this is picking up something with Peter's code now in the magnetic arena. I'm going to try with this just to see if there's any difference. Our dowsing detective is passing Canterbury. Here I am, here's the UK, and I'm just going to call this number. It's 35212.710. Oh, that one seems to be going faster. I'm responding quicker. Oh, okay then. Well, that's interesting. So 35212.710. Mr. Vincent, it looks like you might have an escort in the magnetic field. Of course, with this map, you can see how tiny England is there. So I'm just going to see if I can get any response with the rods. And if we just look up to the screen again, I'm following in real time. Here we are, Mr. EZY8197. There we go. Let's have a little look and see if I get any response with rods. These are L rods. I've got some copper ones here, and they're very swingy, and I don't always like using them because they're very swingy. So I'm going to come a little bit away because I want to get out of the field and then come into it to see if there's a response. So 35212.7 and 10. Oh, I think I'm getting a bit of a movement there. Now let's move this down so you can actually see me and not the screen over there. So I'm looking for a response from the rods and see if these will cross or not, which would be a positive response to a craft in the magnetic dimension accompanying the Vincents. So it's 35212.710. So I don't know, I'm not getting so much. See, these are so swingy. 35212.710. Okay, let me try these other guys. And I'm going to see if there is any response. So is there a craft accompanying Peter across? Is it 35212.710? Well, I'm not getting anything on there. And I think I'm getting no pull at all. And I think that's because we're following on a very small area. And it's maybe, I don't know, difficult to pinpoint. But I'm going to try again as he's here. He's just crossing the channel there. Quite fun this, isn't it? There's Mr. EasyJet there. There's our man, our dowsing detective, about to cross over near Dunkirk. So I'm going to give this crop circle code a go and see if we get any response there, because Peter says it's pretty much the same as the craft that make the crop circle. So let's have a look. 5, 9, 6, 8, 4, 7. I'm not really getting much on that one. I'm going to go back to the general craft code, which is 352.12.710. And let's have another look and see if we're still picking up, or whether that was an anomaly for me. So he's crossing over the channel now, heading toward Dunkirk. And this is interesting. It's already started, moving faster. 352.12.710. 352.12.710. And this is a general code for a craft, and it's beginning. I can feel it beginning to pick up momentum. That's very interesting. I mean, it's not huge, but it's definitely picking up a response. I'm going to try the other pendulum and see if it makes a difference. No reason why it should, but I'm just curious because I don't do this that much. But Peter and I said I would do this for Peter as it's by way of experiment to monitor it, because I think it's quite interesting. We, as I said, haven't done this before. So he is heading over toward Dunkirk. Let's see, 352.12.710. Oh, this is a very active one. Oh wow. This is, okay. Well, this this pendulum seems to respond really quickly and really fast. Maybe I'm better using this one. Okay then, fascinating. And there is he, highlighted, moving through. That's interesting, Belgium, by the looks of it. Okay, but I'm just going to go back and have one more go and asking the question. Here's our dowsing detective, Peter Vincent, and the lovely Elizabeth. Have they got a travelling companion in the magnetic fields? And he always says he has, because he's asked for it. This is General Code Craft, and it is 352.12.710. Well, you guys can probably see that this is really speedy. So I take that as quite a strong yes. I don't know what you think. Okay, so that's just a little update, and I will put that out later on for everybody to see. Maybe I'll have one last go with the rods and see if I get anything there. These are quite funky. They extend quite a bit or not. But one of them is more swingy than the other. And yeah, like that. And this one, not so much. All right, out of the field. 352.12.710. Well, I don't know, maybe it's just because of the, well, you know what? Oh, okay, that's right over France. Okay. Well, yeah, all righty. So they are uncrossing as I sit back, but I hadn't read out the numbers. 352.12.710. So they're quite slowly going across. So that's kind of interesting. And whilst I thought these were really, really funky rods, because you can actually put them all the way down and they can go into your pocket. It's got a little lapel holder there, like a pen. If one of them isn't really functioning that well, it doesn't honestly help. Okay, folks, so we've tried. That one seems to work, which is the 352.12.710, and this crop circle code, which Peter uses just as another UFO code, a general one as well, but those guys who make crop circles, he believes, 596847. I didn't get any results from that. Okie dokie. That is great, and I will keep you informed as to when Mr. Vincent comes back. We shall see what he reports back, because he's gone out to do a bit of research. He's looking for the Nordics, He's looking for tall whites, and he's looking for craft, both of which he has seen before. Not necessarily the tall whites, but certainly the Nordics, which we've told you about before. All right, and he wanted to say, just before I close, that these Nazca mummies, have had some response with him. I haven't been with him when he's tested this, but he's got quite a lot of fossilized or cast pieces which have some very unusual components, which we have done a video on. And he has found some of those components responding in these Nazca mummies. So isn't that interesting? Okay, that's it for now. Over and out from the ET Newsroom on the 21st of September 2023.